George Melies, the man who crashed a rocket into the eye of the moon and thus created the first truly iconic image of cinema. I'm Dan Baker, and this is why I think that George Melies is one of the most influential filmmakers of all time. Born on the 8th of December 1861 in Paris, France, Melies received a classical education, but his passion for art, design and visual illusion ultimately led him to become a stage illusionist at his own theatre, the Theatre Robert Houdin. His reputation as an innovative performer and illusionist grew. He pioneered over 30 new tricks. His routines incorporated elements of comedy and melodrama within his storytelling, and he created and performed a variety of caricatures within his act. But for Melies, things changed when he attended the Salon Indien du Grand Café in 1895 for the Lumiere brothers' first ever public screening of their collection of short films. Instantly fascinated by this innovative spectacle, Melies tried to purchase the camera, but was told it wasn't for sale. But that didn't stop him. He reverse engineered a film camera from a film projector he bought from England. He was soon using his own films within his routine by April 1896. And over the next 17 years, Melies produced more than 500 films. His early films experimented with the technology and subverted the realistic translations of time and space on film by using jump cuts to make things appear and disappear, a technique called the stop trick, which he claims in his memoir was a simple mechanical accident. His hands-on experimentation with the camera and film process also led to developing the use of double exposure, as well as split-screen effects and overlapping dissolves. But it wasn't just technical advances that we should celebrate Melies for his fantasy-centered storytelling, although not conventional in plot, gave him the freedom to employ a variety of techniques that were vital in constructing and influencing a language of cinematic storytelling, a language we still use today as filmmakers. In 1902, Melies' 14-minute film, A Trip to the Moon, inspired by literary work of Jules Verne and H.G. Wells, as well as the 24-minute long The Impossible Journey, were praised by critics and were to become cinematic icons. Melies brought fantasy, including horror and science fiction storytelling, to film, while others were still creating actuality films and capturing moments of relatable life. As filmmaker Guillermo del Toro said, "At the time the Lumiere brothers were recording a train coming into the station, workers exiting the factory, there was a man called George Melies recording what was not there, what wasn't possible. At the time a chronicle, fable was born." Melies was also later described by filmmaker Terry Gilliam as the first great film magician, and director Martin Scorsese claimed he invented it all. The way he composed those frames and what he did with the action, he understood the possibilities of the motion picture camera. And that is why, for me, George Melies is one of the most influential filmmakers of all time.